Day 2 of the National Consultative Dialogue on Small-Scale Mining saw 3 working groups deliberate on 3 focal points of the yet-to-be-implemented policy. It included the legal framework and practical implementation regime. This was followed by deliberations on each presentation made by the working group. The Lands Minister gave highlights of the communiqué from the dialogue.
The dialogue therefore agreed by consensus that dealing with Galamsey is a national emergency which required urgent and concerted effort. Therefore, all political parties, all stakeholder groups, all individuals need to join the development and execution of this national, not parochial, agenda to rid ourselves of the long-standing issue of illegal small-scale mining and the need to implement measures in eradicating it out of our society. 12. The dialogue emphatically charged government to take steps to put in place systems that will rigidly apply the law, noting particularly the sanctions and penalties imposed by Act 995 to all those who infringe the law, irrespective of political color or socio-economic status or class.
Let's get reactions from stakeholders and interested parties on what they make of the communiqué and a possible implementation plan.
We have to make sure that we put every, let's say, political affiliations and then the power brokers aside and move straight to whatever came out at the end of the dialogue. You see, one thing is that everybody should be disciplined, because if you are military people and you are sent there to go and cause arrest, go and cause arrest. Don't go and take money, because we are going to be each other's keeper, and we are going to also name and shame. So if you are behind some of these illegalities, you stop.
It's good to see that the dialogue has highlighted several points within the communiqué, and this has to do with the contribution of small-scale mining to our national development. It is key, but again, it is good that the communiqué also highlights the environmental destruction associated with the industry and the need to sanitize it, regularize it, and make sure that there's full compliance and enforcement. I am particularly interested in point 12 of the communiqué, which mentions that the need for government to take steps to ensure that all the recommendations that will come out of the report, the full report from this meeting, those who were here and those who couldn't be here, who shared it through emails and all of that, the full report is implemented to the letter. That for me is what is most important. Otherwise, this will have been an exercise in futility.
The communiqué has shown that we have not wasted the period that we were here. For example, the policies that we have recommended or the recommendation we have made towards policy formulation is going to go a very long way. For example, foreigners come here and with disregard to our laws and practices, they do anything.
The mineral laws or the small-scale mining laws should be amended. I feel it's a good call, and for that matter, we feel the government must, just hit to the core so that the laws will be amended. So basically, that is what I feel, is a good point that we need to look at it.
The President said one thing: nobody is above the law. And that going forward, he's going to ensure that we enforce the law. Aside that, Minerals Commission cannot be working the same way as they've been working all these years. Our minister has promised that he's going to ensure that their capacity is enhanced to the extent that at the district level, their presence will be felt. And then we're going to make it easy for people who want to apply. Let's say if they are from Boko, there will be no need for them to come down to Accra. Rather, they can do the processing in Boko where they are and just be there whilst the district officers will carry on with the main procedures and everything, and finally for them to get the certification.